Hello everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to this episode of The Booze Geek. My name is Chuck, and I am your host. And before I get started, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like the episode, well, hit that like button too. Give us a big thumbs up. And I'm going to thank y'all in advance. But on this episode, we are tasting and reviewing a beer from Keo Brewing, and they are located in Limassol on the island of Cyprus, all the way in the Mediterranean. So we have a traveling beer, a beer from far, far beyond, a beer from far off places, which is no relation to the Morrissey song, I Will See You in Far Off Places, off the Ringleader of the Tormentors album. Great album, by the way. Go check it out. But no, so this is from Keo Brewing. This is their straight up KEO Lager. So this beer is a lager, and this beer clocks in at 4.5% ABV, and it's got a relatively low IBU of only 18. So without further ado, let's pop the top on this one, and let's have some fun. Here we go. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. No smoke out of the bottle. Nice little pour here. That should do it. That should do it, should do it, should do it. That's what I say. It should do it. But look at that color. Ooh, that's very effervescent. Very, very, very light straw. And we got glasses rattling back here. Light straw, and we got some bubbly on top. Very, very, very light head of foam. Not even a head of foam, just very light foam. But it is effervescent. But let's give this a swirl, and let's give it a nose. Here we go. I can't swirl it too much, though. I'm going to spill it if I'm going to go overboard here. But little nose number one. Ooh, that's light. I can just tell from the first nose, it's light. But we are getting, there is a doughiness coming through. There is slight hint of corn. And yeah, there's also a slight sweetness coming through too. Almost like a, should have said sweet corn, but it is a sweetness coming through. And one more quick nose. Yeah, we are getting the breadiness. I said the doughiness and the cereal grains. But yeah, this is going to be a light one. I can just tell. But let's give this a sip. Here we go. Prost to the Keo, baby. Oh yeah, that's light. Very, 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 very light-bodied beer here. Very light-bodied. But what do we got flavor-wise? Well, first and foremost, I said it's effervescent. It is still very fizzy in your mouth. I mean, you're swallowing it, that carbonation's still coming through, and it's bubbly. It's very fizzy in your mouth. But we are getting, so yeah, a hint of corn chip, and almost like a sweet corn is coming through, because there is a sweeter, just a little sweetness on this beer. But we are getting that corn chip, and we are getting, there are some doughy notes, and it's rounded out, like I said, from the cereal grains. Very nice. Nice balance. I mean, it's simple. Don't get me wrong. It's not a very complex beer, but what it's doing very well. And it's a simple, straight, it's a simple lager, and it's doing it really, really well. So what would I give this on the pint-o-meter? Because, I mean, it's really easy drinking. It's really light-bodied. It's perfect for a hot summer day like it is today when we're sweating. I mean, really is. I'm going to give this one more sip. You know what? I'm going to give this beer an 8. An 8 on the pint-o-meter. I mean, it is really good. It's crisp, clean, refreshing. I don't really have too many gripes about this beer. That's all I can really say. Maybe dial down the carbonation a little bit. It's a little too effervescent, which is not a bad thing, but it's maybe a little overly carbonated. I mean, as you say, it's still bubbling over here. Not a bad thing, but it's, as I said, it's very fizzy in your mouth almost. But that's about it. I mean, it's a really clean, crisp drinking light lager. Actually, it's not even a light lager. It's just a lager, but it's light. Okay, so maybe I'll say that. Maybe the beer can have a little bit more body to it. There. This is why I won't say it's a light beer, because it's not a light beer. Okay, a little bit more weight to the beer. But beyond that, you know what? I'm sticking with my 8. I'm going to give it one more sip. And I want to thank everyone for tuning into this episode. And as always, you can follow me at the websites, which are www.pubshavapinted.com or the blog, which is www.pubshavapinted.blogspot.com. And with that, we will see you on the next episode. So raise that pint, cheers, prost, and enjoy!